we are trying to make probiotics survive breakfast. And that was an easy way of getting through the message that if you take our products that have been microencapsulated, then they'll be able to pass through the stomach acid and therefore get to the gut. When we talk about microencapsulation, people think it's putting it in a capsule. And I think that is quite a misnomer. I think what we need to explain is that this is more or less like, I call it a microscopic suit of armor. It's at a very microscopic level. So the probiotic is really tiny, it's a tiny bacteria. So you're actually putting a coat of armor around it so that it does not get destroyed. The technology helps us to get the probiotics all the way from when it's been manufactured all the way to the gut with that protection.
Significance of this pilot facility on the continent of Africa is very big because it's giving people the ability to upscale their production. So you might have an idea of something that might work and you can test it in small scale. But the moment you want to take it to market, you need large volumes. So various different actives or nutrients benefit from encapsulation. Essential oils that are generally quite volatile. So if you encapsulate them, you can ensure that you don't lose as much of your product. Proteins are sensitive to temperature, also to the gastric environment. So if you can encapsulate them, it can also improve their shelf life stability and improve their bioavailability. We are very proud of our partnership with Velobiotics. It's a company that has really benefited from the supercritical CO₂ encapsulation technology. We take probiotics that Velobiotics supply and then we encapsulate it with our technology. So that means that the probiotics are resistant to the gastric environment if you take them orally, and it means that they can survive the gastric environment and move through to your small intestines or your gut where they can colonize and give you the health benefits that you want to get from probiotics. In the supercritical phase, the CO₂ has the solvent abilities of a liquid, but also the mass transfer properties of a gas. So it's not a liquid, it's not a gas, it's somewhere in between. And this plasticizes your material. And then from there, when you expand this material from the high pressure to atmospheric pressure through a nozzle, that creates particles. And then these particles consist of your probiotic encapsulated with your protecting material.
So in essence, what the CSIR did is that it checked that once you've done the microencapsulation, it has actually happened at an electron microscopy level. So that is at a very small, tiny level to make sure that the product that you've microencapsulated is different from the one that is not microencapsulated. And that is the confirmation that we get to make sure that we have done the right job.
Supercritical carbon dioxide in this case as a solvent is very useful. It's a very green solvent. The CO₂ that we use is recycled from industry, so it's already a recycled product. When we use it in the process, the nature of the process results in the supercritical CO₂ or the CO₂ leaving your product at the end, and then that also gets recycled back into the system. And we don't end up with lots of nasty organic solvents, residual waste that needs to be disposed of. As the CSIR, we would love to invite anyone in the space of animal health, cosmetics, cosmeceuticals, nutraceutical supplements, essential oils to come and let us help them encapsulate or look at their products, helping with optimization on a lab scale. And we hope that with this facility and with the technology of encapsulation, we can create a way for products that previously could not be commercialized because of poor stability or high volatility, that the technology that we offer can actually help those products now get to market.
Our product is different in the marketplace because of the technology that we have in CSIR. What we bring to the table is our ability to deliver thousands, in fact millions more to the gut than our competitor. We want to have CSIR as a very valued partner so that we can be able to scale the business. Without CSIR, I think scaling the business would be a little bit harder than we would even possibly be able to afford.